today's video is kind of like a throwback Thursday since it's being uploaded on Thursday. I decided to do kind of an old idea of mine that I haven't done yet, but it's based off of kind of the old videos I did in 2020. We're going over my top 5 best wagons in Greenville. And well, yeah, this is based off of my opinion, obviously. I don't know how you could really base this off statistically unless you're going off of like speed or like something. Let's just get into the first one. Our first one is the 1996 Brawnston Kingston with the only one trim, the wagon trim, and the multi-spoke dish rims. And it's for $30,000. The specs are, it goes about 130 miles an hour, 260 horsepower, 15 miles a gallon, weighs 4,563 pounds, rear-wheel drive, and 7 seats. So yeah, and it also comes with these color options, as you can see right here. Here's how the thing looks spawned out right here. As you can see, it's kind of like a woody trim. And well, yeah, I really like this because it originally came out in GB3. It was honestly included in one of my favorite updates in the game. So here's the startup. And here's how it sounds. Our headlights, our running lights, our brake lights, our hazards, and our reverse lights. Here's the horn. And yeah, this thing handles pretty interestingly, definitely. It's pretty wobbly, as you can see. Very soft suspension. Holy cow. I honestly am one of like the only people in the world that think this looks kind of cool though. Like, it's cool. I don't know why. But anyways, let's get into the speed test. So we're already at 60. I know that was like 5 seconds, but still, this is an old wipe. Okay, looks like it's gonna be a 4-speed with a top speed of about, if I don't spin out here, 130 I saw. Here's a braking test. Whew. Jeez, that are some horrible brakes, but dang, thing still looks good, honestly. I really like how classy it looks. So anyways, let's go on with the next car. Next up on the list is the 2021 Ambentismo Somme RS Avant. And well, there's a few trims. As you can see, we got the 2.9 Silver Octave trim for $96,000. The 2.9 Carbon Optic for $99,000. And yeah, those are the only two. And we got the 5 Twin Spoke Edge Design Gloss. Quite a long name right there. And yeah, we have the flag design, star design, and some other ones right there, as you can see. Specs, we got a top speed of 180 miles an hour, 395 horsepower, 23 miles a gallon, weighs about 3,212 pounds, all-wheel drive with 4 seats, which is not as much as the last one, clearly. Obviously comes in a bunch of color options, as you can see right here. These look very nice. Here's how it looks spawned out right here. We got black wheels and a very nice sleek gray exterior thanks to Sky. Well, yeah, here's the startup. Very low bit rate, I don't know why that is, but it still sounds good. So yeah, so we have our DRLs right here, our headlights, our running lights, our brake lights, hazards, and our reverse lights. Here's the horn, and here's the speed test. We have those transmission farts, as you can hear. Alright, so hopefully I make it to the end here. It looks like it's going to be an 8-speed with a top speed of about 182 miles an hour. I saw 182. Woo. Ooh, brakes are hot. Alright, there we go. As you can see, that's a Greenville feature that's been in the game for like a year now. But I don't notice it because I don't drive new cars. I do not. Brakes are burning right now. Holy cow. Alright, that is this Audi. Let's go on with the next car. Next up on the list is 1996 Chevrolet Antelope SS, and then we're going over the wagon trim, so the sedan trim doesn't really count, but it is $37,000. The wagon trim is a little more expensive for $42,500 with the 5-spoke dish rims. The specs for this one are 143 mile an hour top speed, 280 horsepower, wow, 15 miles a gallon, which is not much at all. Weighs about 4,563 pounds. It's rear-wheel drive with 7 seats as well. And it comes in only these 3 colors right here. Here's how it looks spawned out. This thing looks sick. I love the sporty wheels on this. Looks so sick, honestly. Oh yeah, it looks like the 5th car on from the back, but from the front, it looks like a nice Chevy Impala. Here's the startup. Here's how it sounds. Our headlights in the front. Our running lights. Brake lights, which are like glitched for some reason. Hazards. And our reverse lights. Here's the horn. Well, yeah, this thing also drifts, at least when, you know, the winter update is in effect. But, say, you can still do second gear drifts, as you can see right there. And, well, yeah, here, let's go into the speed test right here. If I can line it up correctly. Alright, let's go. So there's 60. And we're already at 80. This thing kind of pulls in high gear. That's 100. I think this thing's actually faster than the other one. Oh gosh. Alright, see if we can hit this before the end of the map. At the 4 speed with the top speed of about 142 miles an hour. Here's the braking test. Alright, brakes are hot again. But yeah, that is the Chevy Impala wagon. Definitely one of my favorites. Obviously not my favorite, but still sick. Next up on the list is actually a fictional car, the 1988 Vauxhall Zeta Space Wagon. And well, I really like this thing when it first came out. I love it so much, honestly. There's only one trim. It's the base with the dual-tone 4-spoke rims. And that's for $8,500. Right here you can see the top speed is 132 miles an hour with only 92 horsepower, but it gets 32 miles a gallon. It weighs about 3,606 pounds with a rear drive drivetrain and 5 seats. Comes in these colors right here, as you can see. These look sick, honestly. I really like this orange right here. Here's how it looks spawned out. This is such a unique mesh, especially the wheels, which I'm honestly not a fan of. But anyway, this mesh looks absolutely sick. Reminds me of an old Volvo almost. And it's so, I love how boxy it is. That might be such an unpopular opinion, but I do not care. I love it. It's one of the oldest wagons in the game, and here's the startup. Got such a cool startup, dude. Here's how it sounds. So yeah. Now we have our headlights right here, our running lights, our brake lights, hazards, and our reverse lights. And here's the horn. Very Prius-like horn, if you could say that. Well, yeah. Anyways, here's full send. This is a very interesting tune. I like it. Yeah, very slow. We can easily take this turn during the speed test, as you can see. Hopefully we can get to the end here without hitting the SASO station. I should be able to hit it though. This isn't like square body slow or anything. We're at 5th gear, making it, hopefully. So it looks like it's going to be a 5-speed. And the top speed will be here in about 2 seconds now. And the top speed is about 131. Here's a braking test. Once the brakes got hot again. Woo! Those are some impressive brakes! Holy cow! Those brakes are really nice. And number 1, honestly, my favorite wagon in GV is another fictional car made by Bluezilla, the 2022 Western Protogen X. Now this thing is sick with a few trims. The S 2.4T for 35 grand, the R 3.0T for 43 grand, the E2MS dual motor long range, so this is like the electric version, for 49 grand, the E3MX tri-motor performance for 59 grand, the XR 3.0T plug-in hybrid for 53 grand. And yeah, we also have these rims right here, 5BX, 5VA, V5B, 5SG, V5T, 5BG, 5BH, 10HE, 5VB, 5IX, 5AH, 5EG. There's so many. 10GE, and yeah, geez, that's a lot of rims. The specs for at least this trim is about a top speed of 123 miles an hour with a 180 horsepower. It gets 27 miles a gallon. Weighs 3,600 pounds with a rear drive drivetrain and 5 seats. Comes in a ton of colors. This purple one is absolutely sick, and as you can see, more colors right here. And well, yeah, here's how it looks spawned out, and I love this thing so much. Like, it's so cool. It reminds me of the Chevy SS wagon a little bit, and definitely the shape overall, especially in the back here. Looks so sick, honestly. I love how it looks kind of slammed. And I just, my go-to look for this thing is definitely matte black. But I obviously had to buy this for the video, so I didn't have time to do that. But yeah, here's a startup. It's just me that really loves that chime. I don't know why. Here's how it sounds. Pretty basic sound that's on a lot of GV cars. But yeah, here are the DRLs right there. Holy cow. We have our headlights, our running lights, our brake lights, hazards, and then our reverse lights. Here's the horn. Here are hazards in the front, by the way, which I forgot. Those look sick. I mean, I didn't get the fastest trim, but I definitely got a blacked out trim. So yeah, we're just gonna take this on the highway real quick and do a speed test. Right, here we go. Highway, let's slow down here, and speed test. Alright, there we go. This thing is very stiff suspension, I can definitely say that much. And yeah, as far as the Chevy Impala wagon actually goes faster than this thing, but that's okay. I got a lower trim. And it's a 6-speed with a top speed of about 122 miles an hour. Here's the braking test. Whew. Seems like it might have carbon ceramic brake. These are the only brake rotors that I've seen that have not gotten hot after a braking test. At least in this video. So, yeah, a little weird. But anyway, that is going to sum it up for this video. We hope you guys enjoyed this kind of throwback Thursday idea I had. And well, yeah. I'll see you guys in the next one.